Alright, so it's 40 minutes. It's been like 2 minutes. You have 40 minutes to do this. Cambridge assessment. See, that's why all the tests are so much like the Cambridge ones. I knew it. Okay, so you've done 1 and 2, right?
Yeah, I've done 1, 2, and 3.
I haven't done 3 yet.
Alright. I'll just keep going, okay?
Does jaw have to do it? Oh,
Read the question.
the jaw weighs 330 grams.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up to question 5.
Yeah, I'll scroll down.
I won't miss it.
We both up to question 5.
Yeah.
question 6.
Question 6.
Yeah. I'm up to 7.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm up to 6.
Perfect.
I'm up to 8. I'm up to 8. Um,
8.
Yeah.
You sure? What are you on?
182.
Really? Did you just guess?
No, I read the question.
Alright, fine.
what is she up to?
Both up to 8.
Let's see who's more accurate. at
Michelle's
the
just here for the chips.
end. Let's see who's more accurate at the end.
Yeah.
I did not guess, okay? This test has to higher my level. In 3, I always learn about those things.
I'm up to 9. Papa. I'm up to 9.
Michelle?
I'm looking at the questionnaire.
I'm trying to look at mine.
I can't see the question. I haven't got it. Infantry. I'm still reading the part listening.
Please. Do you want the last one?
I want it. up to question 9 now. Just because I'm eating chips with my right hand, I have to write left-handed now.
I don't think that's forced.
Wait, square means represents the same number, right? But shouldn't that means 9 times 9? The square is the same as 9.
That's not what that means. You gotta figure out what it means.
Oh yeah, we have to
square's the same.
108 divided by 9.
Oh, a square is always going to be the same as a square, and a triangle is always going to be different to a triangle.
Yeah, squares has the same value as the other square, yeah?
Triangles do not.
Well, it doesn't mean that. Oh, okay, the second statement says triangle represents a different number to a square, yeah?
Yeah.
But unless it said that, it didn't have to be different.
9 times square. Yes, I'm already up to questions. I'm on question 11. I'm on question 11.
Are you? What are you on?
10.
Wait, does it have to be symmetrical? Like this.
Does have to be what?
Move to question 12.
What does it mean by symmetrical?
Move to question 12.
What is this symmetrical?
She hasn't finished it. She wants to finish have one vertical and symmetry.
You know what a line of symmetry is?
Like on the other side of the line is the same. It's like a reflection of the other side.
Yeah. What's a vertical line? Yeah. So what don't you understand about it?
Move to question 12. How about off to question 12?
Mm.
I want to question 11.
I want to question 12.
Oh, question 11 has one whole page for it.
Question 12.
What are you doing?
I'm just. It's hard to see. There's no rule on shelf. There's a rule.
Let it be, let it be.
Meters. I need to do meters. Yeah. I'm about to get the answer.
Ja, maar dat
I'm up to 13. I'm up to 13.
Sure.
I'm still looking at this question.
Michelle, do you want the rest of the research before?
I'm done. Question 5. How many questions are even there?
35.
35.
I don't know why, but this smells like smoke. Is anyone coming today?
Yeah.
But Jason gave half of what was given to Lenny, but we don't know how much Jason has. Wait. Wait, Alan gave Lenny $1.60, right?
You gotta figure it out. We'll talk about it later. I'll get it. I'll get it.
finish question 13.
Oh. Has Michael? He's not looking right now, so you can look at this quickly. What, are you looking?
How do we know? We're doing the high school selective test. Okay. So how do we know how much Jason got? Like, if we don't know how much Jason has.
Yeah. What are your answers on this?
His $2. $3.60.
You don't have to say the answer out.
Oh, okay. Do I write it on the page?
Yeah. Michael, have you done it?
Okay, I know what this.
How many questions are there?
35.
Yeah, question 15.
Alright, I can skip it for now.
Yeah, I finished that one. No, let's show the team.
Oh. Don't make sound. Got it? What are you guys discussing?
I didn't say anything. Did you just be quiet?
Don't be nasty, okay? Both. Huh? Michelle, what are you doing? Are you doing the questions still? You're not, are you? Which ones are you up to? Well, it's already too late for that. Alright, let's review the ones we've done, okay? How about that? Yeah?
Yeah.
And I think Ernest could be fast enough to just do it as the first time.
I'll just stop on question 13.
Okay, so you get 40 minutes to do 35 questions. Okay, so we took 40 minutes to do like 15 questions. Okay. So right now I don't really care about speed, yeah? But if you're gonna be this slow, you have to be accurate, yeah?
Yeah.
But accuracy is more important anyway. Okay, so Sandy's watch reads 1850. What is the time 1/4 of an hour later in 12-hour format? So it's 7:05, alright?
Yes, I got it right.
Right, 7:05 p.m. Okay.
Yes, I got it right.
Guys got tricked by the first question.
Oh gosh. Like I got E. I did E.
Like you change it to a 12-hour format.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know how I picked E? Because I thought B said 7:15.
Oh.
I didn't even look at it.
That would be 7:05.
Okay.
Since 18.
Alright, so yeah, you gotta be sure about your answers, okay? Jack divides a white wall into equal sections. He paints some sections purple as shown. He then paints 2/5 of the whole wall yellow. Finally, he paints the rest of the wall green. Yeah. How many sections does he paint green?
A.
What? Why A?
C.
So it's the 2/5 of the whole wall is not 2 sections, yeah? It's 4 sections.
Yeah, because and then there's 1 section left. Yeah, because 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 minus 10 equals 1.
Yeah, so there's one section left.
So machine code.
Oh, I got it wrong. It's A.
Yeah. Make sure you mark it in so I know.
Wait, let me just 1 0 0 1,000 times 29 is A.
I picked A too.
Nicola multiplies the smallest 4-digit whole number by the largest 2-digit whole number. What is the answer?
99,000.
What's the smallest 4-digit whole number?
1,000.
What's the largest 2-digit whole number?
99.
Okay, and then did you all get 99,000?
Yeah.
It literally says in the name 99,000.
Okay, Rana needs 650 grams of cooking sauce. Place a glass jar of cooking sauce on a scale.
D.
The glass jar weighs 330 grams when empty.
It's D.
How much cooking sauce does Rana need?
It's D.
230. Yeah, 230. Because 330 minus 100 is 230.
Oh, what does the weight scale say? Say 750? Does it say 750?
Yeah, it says 750.
So 750
minus 330 is
420.
Is 420. So 420 minus 650 is 230. Here's the easy one. So far there's 750 and you need 650. So minus 330 and then plus the same amount again, 650. All you need to do is minus 100 to 330.
Me guessed.
Okay, which answer was 230? D? Did you get D?
Yeah. 330 minus 1. 230.
Okay, calculated numbers are written in the scale of this kind of as shown. The calculated number 11 is the smallest 2-digit number with 2 lines of symmetry.
D.
Which of the numbers below is the largest 2-digit calculated number that has just 1 line of symmetry?
D.
C.
D.
C.
Okay, so if you say a number, it has to have only 1 line of symmetry, yeah?
Yeah. C doesn't work because it has 2 lines of symmetry.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Obviously C has more than 1
But
line.
D is bigger anyway. 8's reflected is the same thing because the number itself is.
What line of symmetry does D have?
D has it has none.
It does. Oh wait. 83? No, it's not.
It's not 83. 83 is not symmetrical at all. Wait, it's 99.
No. What line of symmetry is 99?
99 doesn't have a 9. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it's a 9. I wasn't looking at the calculator numbers.
Same. Wait, is this 52?
52?
Is
Wow.
it 82? 83.
What?
Oh wait. It's 52.
What?
Oh wait, no. 52
What lines of
has-
symmetry does
Oh wait,
52
52
have?
has 2 lines of symmetries.
What?
Oh yeah.
52 has 1. Where's the other one?
Yeah, it only has 1.
Those have 2. There's 52. Wait. Wait. So look.
So look. 52. That's one line of symmetry.
52.
You're thinking about this, right? That's not a line of symmetry.
It is when it's flipped. 52 is just over
flipped
that
it.
what you're saying.
What do you mean flipped over? There is no flipping.
If this was a flip thing, it would be this.
Yeah, that's one line of symmetry. But this isn't a line of symmetry. Now look. This is not a line of symmetry. Where is the other line of symmetry? Yeah, that's not a line of symmetry. That's the first line of symmetry. That's the second one.
You want gummy bears?
How's that a line of symmetry?
Well, but you want gummy bears?
What do you mean 2 lines of
This?
symmetry? What are you talking about?
Only has one line.
Yeah.
I don't want them.
Yeah, the easiest way to test for lines of symmetry is like if you draw the line, you can just find one point and reflect it, yeah? You don't have to do like all the... Like, you don't have to reflect the whole shape, you just have to reflect one point, yeah? So for example, like if you want to reflect a 5 to a 2, right?
5 reflected is a 2.
Yeah, but that's the only one line of symmetry, right?
Yeah.
But you don't need another one, you only need one. But the thing is, why would you go for 52? 52 is really small, right?
Yeah.
It's asking you for the largest number, yeah?
But 83 won't work.
So what's wrong with 83?
Oh yeah, it does work. Oh yeah, you can use that line of symmetry.
80?
Do like this. Like this.
That's 38.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Warheads. Yeah, but that's what was this part? What?
Because this is actually like on the line, it will always be symmetrical.
Yeah, but this part.
This part, this is symmetrical. This is symmetrical. And this is symmetrical.
Yeah, but they both have this. They both have this. But they don't have this.
What do you mean? No, this is one line of symmetry.
No.
Doing this is a whole other type of symmetry altogether.
What are you
So
talking
it only
about?
has one.
Huh?
I don't think 83 works.
It doesn't have 2, but it has 1.
This is a special.
83 has a horizontal line of symmetry, yeah? You just draw it in the middle. Across.
Well, I'll show you in.
See, look, 8 is the same up as it is below, right? 3 is also the same above as it is below. You understand?
I'm just gonna
Not really.
You put a line here.
Yeah.
Why do you say yeah? You don't understand what I'm saying. Put a line here and it's symmetrical, yeah? Put a line here and it's symmetrical.
No, are there more than one correct answer?
It says find the largest one.
Oh, so they all work?
No! Does 99 work? No. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, 88's obviously wrong. If 83 works, you don't have to worry about 52, yeah?
What's 96 works.
96 is more.
Okay, then it's 87.
It has no lines of symmetry. Unless you mean rotation of symmetry.
It's all A or B now. You guys think this is going to be sour?
Hello?
No.
Level 14. Yeah.
What? It's not gonna be sour. I trust you.
It's very
Trust
sour.
me, it's not gonna be sour.
I tried the extreme sour, so it's sour.
That's not extreme sour.
Yes.
Which is not sour.
Fork it. Let me try. Bro. Let me take a bite. One bite. Small one.
Mom, what's the answer?
Small
I said
bite.
small bite.
What's the answer?
Oh.
Just give it to him. What's the answer?
83.
You understand why 83 has a line of symmetry?
Horizontal.
Why are you concentrating?
My drawing will be trash.
Hello?
It sucks.
You try again. Just
My
stay on the
drawing
line
is
until it
gonna
opens.
be trash.
You try again. I'm pressing it now.
Is this supposed to be sour?
Try again.
This is not sour at all.
Are you trying,
Exactly.
you trying to
What did I tell you?
I might come
Michael, is
down.
this supposed to be sour? But this isn't sour at all.
I know, that's what I told you.
I'll come get you.
He hangs up on me.
Wait, why don't you understand still?
I took free.
Try to figure it out a little bit.
Can we just solve?
Michael, I said a small bite.
Let me just work out question 6. In 0 lesson. Q's number equals 4 or 5. Even number which is more close. Which is different in life.
Now my favorite. Oh, my favorite food.
5.
Oh.
And
My favorite candy of the day. She just called me teacher.
she just called you Michael.
Loudjin? I heard Loudjin.
Lao-Shi.
Loudjin.
Thought that Michael was the teacher.
His name is Michael's son, just like our teacher. Which is also my dad.
What about the middle names?
I don't have one idea.
What?
I decided to take one of my family's middle names. I took my baby sister's middle name, and now my name is Michelle Lee's son.
Your baby sister's middle name is Lee.
Yeah.
So now you're called B son.
I'm
Lee son.
no, I'm Michelle Lee's son. Look, I got a pill from the doctors.
And you died from it. Because you got food poisoning.
I'm eating one right now.
Yeah, but you're gonna get food poisoning.
Oh.
How do you know? You're gonna get food poisoning.
She would never.
Who? Your mom?
No. How would you know?
Because it's obvious. I bet I can draw a good 8 right now. Look good
Oh yeah, it is symmetrical. Pill be like. Nom nom.
It
It is symmetrical. It's 83. I'm so back. How's 83 symmetrical?
42 and 5.
Symmetrical. How? I found out why.
I don't know, I went to two formulas, I switched schools. Switched schools, had formulas on school, and switched to another school, and had formula. One seat.
They called on the thing, and the person called Michael teacher.
Did it come in? So the answer is B.
Yeah. And 6's answer,
6's answer is E.
43.
Oh wait, yeah.
Wait. So it has to be a multiple of 14 and 5.
Yeah, but then Kim's number would just be like
Kim's number could be 0.
it's only multiple of
0 can be divisible by 5. 0 divided by 5 is 0. Remainder 0.
well, technically.
So the answer
Yeah, but Kim's number has to be the largest plus of your largest one.
Or the lot.
Yeah,
Or
so
smallest of Jamie and largest of Kim. I did it the other way around.
so it's 50 and 7. 50 and 7. So it's 59.
Less than 50. It has to be 45.
It has to be even number. It can't be 7.
No, we're thinking about Kim's number. 45 and
14.
Does this look familiar, Hillary?
No, 45 and 7. Because 7 is multiple of 7.
Alright, we'll switch it up in a bit.
7 is a multiple of 7.
It's not even.
Wait, does have to be. Okay, never mind. I got this question. No, I got this
So
question
it's
wrong
A.
too. A.
Yeah, so a question like this actually, I don't know, it's kind of a bit weird to say the Chinese remainder theorem, but it's kind of like a special case of that kind of thing. Like, Chinese remainder theorem basically says if you have a number and you want it to have a remainder of this when you divide by that, and you want to have like lots of conditions like that, you can always find some number that does that when the numbers you're dividing by are all co-prime, so they don't have any factors in common. Okay? So for example, so less than 50, it doesn't really, there's not many numbers, right? So Kim's number is a multiple of 5, so the Chinese remainder theorem would say there is a number which is a multiple of 5 and it happens every 5 numbers, yeah? But you already knew that, yeah? Okay. Jamie's an even number which is a multiple of 7. So basically that's saying it has to be a multiple of 2 and a multiple of 7. Yeah? But 2 and 7 don't have any factors in common. Yeah? So the Chinese remainder theorem would say, oh, there is a number like that every 14 numbers. Yeah? And obviously it's just 0, 14, and all the multiples of 14. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, but you can actually be more like, you can be more specific. Like, you don't have to say it's a multiple of 5. You can say it has remainder 2 when you divide by 5. Yeah? Or it has remainder 1 when you divide by 2 and remainder 6 when you divide by 7. Yeah? And you can it actually also exists. Alright? Alright, so obviously the largest possible value of Kim's number is like 45 or 50. Yeah, 45. Yeah. The smallest possible value of Jamie's number is, well,
14.
it would either be 0 or 14. Yeah, but it's greater than 0. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so what's 45 minus 14?
31.
Yes, very good. Okay. Rectangles P and Q both have the same area. What is the length of rectangle Q? Huh. Yeah, so this is just simply divide 60 by 4. Yeah.
Wait, if this is selective
Yeah.
and she's in year 6,
Yeah.
then did she do it?
She probably already did it, yeah.
This
But this is
particular
not,
one?
this is, I don't think,
I didn't eat this one.
yeah, in May, right?
This particular one.
I think she did, yeah, she did.
Where did she get a school that's far away?
Yeah. Yeah, no Sydney girl. So, yeah, so, did you have trouble with the maths test at all? Or was it pretty easy?
No, it was
Okay.
English and thinking skills was the easiest.
Oh. Yeah, so all of it was actually pretty fine, yeah. And this is the one you probably would have done to practice, because that would have been the year before.
The practice questions I did were like harder than the actual test.
Okay. Very good. So wait, did we get 15 for this or what? So wait, the area is 60 here. The area is 60 here, so we divide by 4, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to be even more tricky, I don't think you even need to do 6 times, you don't have to do 60 divided by 4. You can actually do, 6 times 10 divided by 4, and then cancel the 2 from the 6, and then cancel the 2 from the 10. Right, and you get 3 times 5. Yeah? So that would be like the proper way to do it. Does that make sense? But obviously it's easier to do 60 divided by 4, so you probably don't bother doing it the proper way. But you know what I mean when I say that?
Mm.
So you cancel without timesing, yeah? Makes sense? So you can divide 10 and 6 both by 2 before you times them together. Okay, this is the one that...
That one is C.
1 liter. Glass containing 250 milliliters of cordial and a bottle containing 1 liter of water. Huh. That's kind of cool. Do you guys drink cordial?
Yeah. What's cool? Oh yeah. We drank it once.
Cordial, like school aftercare has lots of cordial. Drinks
Yeah, see.
10
My
mils of
friends like
cordial.
cordial scream. You know how I
She
went
finds the drink too strong. Oh, okay. It's actually mixed cordial. It's not like she's just drinking the syrup.
meow.
You drink the 10 mils of syrup. She finds the drink too strong, so she pours water from the bottle into the glass until the water reaches the 500 ml mark.
C.
How much water is left in the bottle? Oh. Okay, fine. Alright, you guys seem to be on top of this.
Oh, was answered at 6 and 7 again. Oh, this was C. This was C.
You have to pay attention.
Actually,
Wait, so the triangle always represents a different number? Or
Yeah.
it's just a different number from the square?
Yeah, it's weird. It's supposed to represent a different number from the square,
I'll
right?
just put a question mark on
It'd be funny. It'd be funny if there were more than one triangle, because then you might think it represents a different number from the other triangle.
Was 6 and 7 E?
I told you have to listen. You're annoying. 7 was C, right? And 6 was A.
9 is C, right?
So here the square equals 12, right?
Yeah.
And the triangle is 24.
Yeah, so
So
this
C is...
Let's see. 10 is also C, right?
Alright, so she hasn't finished. She wants to finish the pattern to have one vertical line of symmetry. Oh.
Is it B?
And
This is C.
What is the smallest number of tiles she needs to add to the right of the pattern? Oh.
The B.
Hmm?
The B.
I mean, the number's not that important. It's more just like how do you add tiles?
Shouldn't it be A?
Or if you can do it with two
No, it's not
tiles.
symmetrical.
No, you can
But
do it
you
on the.
can-
You can do it on the middle of the 3 black ones.
Isn't
Yeah,
it
so you can
three?
add a black and then a white, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And then it's symmetrical.
Oh yeah, that's it.
On the middle one out of the 3
Or
black.
you can cut it in half,
Can you not?
so you can go like that.
It's still axes of symmetry.
Yeah, I didn't think it said the line had to go through one of these lines, yeah?
Oh.
Oh, okay, we're gonna
Let me
take a
choose
break
A.
from this. Wait, which,
Let me just do 11.
twice as many red buttons as blue buttons.
It's 11A.
She takes one button out of the bag without looking. See, stop saying is 11A, that's annoying, yeah? You gotta check if your answer's right. It's not for me to check.
Okay,
If she takes one button out of the bag without looking,
okay, you got the answer.
Yeah.
the probability that it is blue is 0.2. The probability that it's green is 0.3. What is the probability that Jessica takes out a yellow button?
So the probability of red is
0.4. 0.4 plus 0.2 plus 0.3 is 0.9. 0.9, 1 minus 0.9 is 0.1.
Oh. Okay, that sounds pretty good. It has to add up to 1, right?
Yeah.
Blue, green, red, yellow.
I wrote A just because 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we're gonna stop at question 15. We're not gonna go past 15, okay? Graph shows the average monthly rainfall of Cairns in 1 year.
It is E.
Yeah, it's hard to see the lines in it. There's like an eyesight test.
Yeah, it's like a. Wait, let me see.
It's E.
Yeah, I mean, some of the statements you don't really need to look closely for. Like June had more than twice as much rainfall as August.
Do you not use a ruler to solve the question?
Yeah, I don't think June had more than twice, right?
Yeah. December had.
What did she get to show? I don't know.
Wait, so if 1 is false, then it has to be like B or C or D, right?
Got it wrong, I guess. Michelle, yes.
December had 9 centimeters more rainfall than November. Okay, that's you have to look closely for that.
That's
My
wrong.
ruler didn't work. Yeah, we just was the questions.
No.
I had a lot more than 9, right?
Yeah, because this is in millimeters, so
My ruler
it's
worked.
a lot less than 9. This is centimeters. This is millimeters.
Wait, what is it there? So it's about 110.
Is that Winston?
9 is like.
And
more
that's
than the whole graph.
190. So it's about 8
9
centimeters.
is more than the whole graph.
8 centimeters. What? 9 centimeters more than the whole graph?
Wait.
What do you mean?
Oh, I thought it said 5 and 10. What's this?
So what's the difference between December and November?
One is 100. 190.
190?
If you
It's
look
like an
closely,
optical illusion.
If you look closely,
I think it's 2 and 3.
Okay, 190. So 100 and 190. So it is exactly 9 centimeters more.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's E.
it's
not E,
because 1 is false.
Yeah, so it has to either be B or D, and it's a question of whether... See, if you know it's B or D, you don't actually have to worry about statement 2,
Well,
right?
if then it's C then.
You just have to look at if statement 3 is right.
1 meter. What's up? Yeah.
The rainfall in February, March, and April combined was more than 1 meter. What the? February, March, April combined was more than 1 meter.
Yeah, it is my answer.
It
is.
For
It is more than 1 meter. So all of them are correct. E.
Yeah.
the
It is
D,
more than 1 meter.
one's not correct. Wait, is June had more than twice as much rain as
So,
August?
Yes. Yes. June had 80 and August had 40.
What, are you sure? Is it more than twice as much? August had
80.00.
40. June had like 70 or something.
No, June had 80.
Now check it again. Even if it had 80, it's not more than twice.
80.0.001. Oh, it is.
August is 40.
My eyesight isn't good.
Alright guys, we gotta get rid of this one before Winston gets up there.
Yeah, eyesight's getting bad.
Wait, did Winston buzz?
Yeah,
My eyesight's also getting bad.
Alright, this one. You said you were stuck on this one. Figure it out.
Oh, this
But
one.
we don't know.
I got
how
this
much
B.
But we don't know how much Jason got.
Alan had $10. He gave some of this money to Kiana.
Alan gave half of what he had
Alan
left
gave
to
half
Jason.
of what he
So
had
we
left.
can work backwards from this. Lenny received 160, then times that by 2 because Jason gave him half of what he had.
Did no one think why is Alan giving away all his money? Like why?
He's rich.
That doesn't make sense. He only had $10. If he's rich, he would have had more than $10.
No,
True.
$10 is rich. More than $5 are
Get
rich. I'm more than $5. I'm rich.
But then he's left with
But
less
then he
than
gave
$5.
like all his money away. He's not rich anymore.
Well then, if he was
Does
rich,
that mean I'm rich? I have like $500.
well, if Alan was rich, then
Alright.
why did he give $6.80 to him?
Yeah. I win.
Why did he give $6.80 to his only friend?
How are you, Winston? Alright, squeeze over a little bit. Yeah, there's paper there. You got a pen. Michael, what are you doing? Oh, you want to
He
step
is
front?
Michael. You are Michael.
So we can work backwards from this. $1.60 times 2 is $3.20. $3.20 times 2 is $6.40. $6.40. I mean $10 minus $6.40 is $3.60.
Jason
Sit down.
gave half
Close
of
that.
What he
That's not
had.
related.
of what Lenny had.
Alright, so he gave
Jason
something.
gave half of what Alan gave to him to Lenny. And then Lenny got 160, so we
Yeah.
multiply that by 2, which is how much Jason got.
$3.20.
$3.20 times by 2, which is how much Alan had left, which is $6.40. And then $10 minus $6.40 is $3.60. Therefore, Kiana got $3.60 from Alan.
Actually, this sentence is actually pretty crazy if you think about it. It still makes sense without commas. Jason gave half of what he was given to Lenny.
Very confusing. I do not
Understandable.
this. Yeah, same. Because you're like,
Yeah, so he
and
was
then I give $0 to Ernest.
so he was given $3.20, right?
$0
And I give you a
to
smack.
Ernest. Me
But
right
I have
now.
$600.
I'm having a sugar rush.
I mean, more than
So Alan had like 640.
670 approximately.
I'm having a sugar rush. Alan was rich, my dad.
Huh?
If Alan was rich, then I'd be a millionaire.
If Alan was rich, I'd be a
So you got $3.60, is that right? Alan gave $3.60 to Kiana. Is that right?
Yeah.
$1,500.
Oh, by the way, this is the selective math test. The reason I'm doing this is because I guess the theme is because tomorrow
Use the one from next
tomorrow
year.
the HSC results come out. Do you know that? So people finish. You guys are so you're finishing year 6. Some people are finishing year 12. Yeah.
Wow.
So the HSC come out. So I want to show you all the kind of standardized tests you have to do. Like so you have to do OC test, right? Then you just did the selective test. And then I think the HSC test is like the last test you have to do before high school finishes.
Yeah.
There used to be a school certificate SC test.
Yeah, but the
Without
scholarship
calculator.
test as well.
Yeah.
Student finance.
Yeah, I guess this is the public one. The scholarship is like private. So yeah.
It's basically
Okay.
Map Plan OC Selective Scholarship.
Alright, just 2 more questions and we get rid of this. So 14. Noah is drawing an accurate copy of this shape. The shape has one line of symmetry. What does that mean?
Shall sit back down.
It means he's drawing that shape, but he hasn't finished.
So it's kind of trying to simplify. Winston,
So
sit down.
just find what
Sit
the
here.
angle S is.
Sit here.
So basically,
Coconut.
Focus. If you
if you cut
distract
this in
you,
half, then this is what he's drawing. And you need to find angle S.
so it tells you it has one line of symmetry to simplify your thoughts. You don't have to prove it has one line of symmetry.
And then this plus this is this plus this. Put it in equals.
Okay.
So then it'll be this times 2, which is 80. Because all of this adds up to 180.
Wait, it was like B or something. This question.
Yeah, it's B.
Yeah. You're memorizing answers, not figuring out answers.
I figured it out and then I memorized the answer.
I figured it out and memorized answers. What's A, right?
Okay, so you're saying it's 40 degrees on the left, and it's another. So did you say the answer was 80?
Yeah.
So it's 40 on the left and then 40 on the right. Yeah. Yeah. I guess the funny thing is like the drawing has one line of symmetry, and you assume it's this vertical line. Okay. Okay. So if it didn't tell you that, like you don't know this shape is actually like this could be slightly different to this part or something. You know. So. Yeah, so question 15. So this is the last thing we're going to do, and then we're going to change it up.
do this
question. I'm pretty sure.
E.
Okay, 15 was D.
I got E.
I didn't do this question. E? 14 times 8. Oh wait. Wait, no. E is 14 times 8 divided by 5. Divided by 5? Yeah. Well,
It's a plus.
it says divided by 5.
Oh, it's a plus.
It is CSS plus. No, like, look closer. It's definitely divide by. Yeah, that's divide. That's not divide.
You're saying?
That's definitely divide.
That is a plus.
No.
Can you not see? Are your eyes bad?
Yes.
Oh, what? You turned a plus into divide? Alright, we need to get eyes tested.
Listen, I am now gonna have glasses like you.
Wait, when you get eyes tested, do you have to go to optometrist or can you do it at GP?
Optometrist.
It has to be optometrist. Alright. Alright.
I have glasses.
There's no glass at all.
Yeah.
How is that glass with no glass?
You also need those like
Like the lens.
I have a doctor.
Hey, you gotta be careful here, okay? Wait, guys, what's the issue here? Hello?
Oh, you look so weird.
It's like a pattern there.
You look so weird.
That's very disrespectful.
No offense, anyway.
Like, you should get contact lenses instead. And you should focus.
I don't feel like glasses would look good on you. Unless you get used to it.
Yeah, guys, do you know what the point of this question is? Do you understand what the point of this question is?
It's like getting you used to reverse psychology.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
not reverse psychology.
Why does this feel like what
whatever
doing?
it's called.
Okay, so what was the answer? Do you know?
E.
E.
That's bad for your mental
14 times 8 plus 5 equals 117. Oh. Actually, yeah, so what if it said
I got.
I mean, what if it said 5 plus 14 times 8?
That would also work.
Would that work or not?
Yeah.
So instead of
Yes.
14 times 8 plus 5, yeah?
Yeah.
What if it said 5 plus 14 times 8?
Yes, because of blood mass.
Yes. Wait, it's actually.
I'm pretty sure it's blood mass anyway.
Wait, you guys know this? So like, why don't you add 5 to 14 then times by 8?
Doesn't C and E the exact same thing, but different question?
Yeah, so that's just a convention, yeah?
Pretty sure it's called blood mass.
It's called a lot of things.
What question number is this?
Okay, but I call it blood mass.
Yeah.
That's really complicated.
It's not that you call it pod maths, it's whoever told you called it bod maths, yeah?
I have no idea where I'm
But it's really, like, bod maths doesn't mean anything, it's really order of operations, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to do it.
Alright, stop being annoying. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. This is obviously too easy for you, okay?
Country word.
Okay, so something a bit more challenging, and then when Aiden joins us, we do the hardest public test, yeah?
I can see that swimmer.
I love
Oh, guys are so annoying. Stop being distracted.
What high school did you go to?
But then what are we supposed
Me?
to do? Yeah.
I went to Norman Hurst Boys.
Oh, that's my.
See, I peaked very late in English.
The high school I went to is.
Wait,
I'm
so
not
that's
very
the
good
same
at
school as my.
No, I did.
My.
I've never
What's
been
it
to
called
high
again?
school yet in my life.
That's the same school as. What's it called again?
There's no high school called. I haven't been to high school yet in my life.
Yeah, so when I was
My mom
doing
said
selective
Norman
test, I did really bad in English. But when I did the HSC, I don't know. They didn't like it because I'm pretty sure I got everything else. But for English, I was pretty sure I did. Like the first question, I still remember it to this day. Okay,
What is it?
it was some paragraph you had to read, right? And
You
then
can't remember the paragraph. You can't remember the question.
no, I remember the question. The question asked, "What does gangway mean?"
Gangway.
Gangway. GANGWAY.
Gangway.
Yeah, and like literally the first question, what does gainway mean?
Gangway.
And then I was like, I'm like,
They try to mock you.
yeah, good, okay. Yeah, so like, that was the first question, right?
Wait, was it GANG?
Yeah,
Gangway.
yeah, gangway.
Gangway.
And I'm like, literally like, do I even speak this language? What does gangway mean? I literally, okay, the worst thing was I actually thought I knew what gangway meant, and it wasn't an option. So I was like, it means get out of the way. And that's what I thought it meant. Okay? But there was no option that said get out of the way.
Slang.
So I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna have a good test today.
Slang.
This was the first question.
Doesn't that mean just like?
Isn't the first question meant to be the easiest?
Yeah, and so I was like, wow, if this question's like this, what were the other tests?
Translate to see if it's actual word.
Yeah, what is
Slang. This is slang. It feels interesting to me.
Wait,
someone traveled back into the past.
No, but the thing is, like, that question is like way harder than a lot of.
Yes.
What it means?
And it was.
I still don't really think I know what it means.
Someone
Doesn't it
time
mean
traveled
just
from
doing
this
something
year
like-
to bring this year's slang
I
into
need
the
to go
past.
Gangway definition.
I want to see what it means.
A
A raised platform
Yeah, I think this is what it means. A raised platform or walkway providing a passage.
Or a passage between rows of seats, especially in future or aircraft.
I dig my fingernails.
We found the definition, everybody. Definition. Wait, how do you check your nails? Show me how you check your nails.
Alright.
Not the proper way. It's like this. This is the proper way.
Oh, my nails.
This is the proper way.
How would you?
The proper way to do this.
If you thought the best work you can get in AEST,
Yeah.
why did you decide to become a tutor and not like a lawyer?
Oh, I'm not a tutor. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a mathematician.
Yeah, he's a mathematician.
That's also a tutor.
Also, no, it's not.
tutor. It's a
It's not
school. He made a school. He's a principal.
Yeah, so be very careful when you talk about stuff like this because you don't want to get people's names wrong. Do you understand? It's very offensive.
Yeah, Michael's son and Michael's son.
Okay, so
But then which one are we supposed to say?
You offended me. Michelle. Dr. Sin's junior school.
yeah,
Senior.
I really liked maths. Okay, and I have very little interest in the law.
And
Okay.
you're very little interested in me. Hashtag brilliant.
You have a target?
Hashtag French, English, and F2. 23 tasks.
Mike's
French,
Why does it have
English.
a crown next to Mike's code?
French, English. Oh, what's my what is English?
Okay.
Well, Mike's code.
Alright, I want to teach you a little bit of geometry, okay? But the thing is, you're gonna have to get.
Mike's code, yeah.
I thought your dad's name was Michael.
Alright, so guys, you gotta take this seriously, okay? Because you're gonna fail this miserably, and I'm gonna be really annoyed because I really hate it when people are terrible and they don't even try at all. Okay, I hate that more than anything. Okay, so if you're laughing, mucking around, you better do this well. Okay, all right. Otherwise, you take it seriously and you be humble. All right.
Where's the shape?
What do you mean? Where's the shape?
Because there's points.
Huh?
Aren't there meant to be points?
Okay, so
You're supposed to draw.
basically, when we're doing geometry, there's a few things that you need to learn before you can like properly do the geometry problems, and we're gonna learn them with this problem in mind. Okay.
Michelle, sit down. Vincent can't see.
Don't bring my compass. I need it.
Sit down. Okay, so look, if you guys annoy me, I'm just gonna go back to something easy, okay? Because I'm not gonna be bothered to try to teach you something hard when you're all like not even trying to learn and you all fail miserably. Does that make sense? It's a privilege to learn, okay? Don't waste my time. So this problem will be our guiding problem. And where did it come from? It came from an online team geometry Olympiad. Okay? Be quiet, I'm talking. Yeah? Okay. So we have this team geometry Olympiad. This was the very first question. Okay? And we're gonna try and solve the question, but basically every question you do in geometry, okay? You know what geometry is, right? So
Yeah.
if you don't know what geometry is, then maybe the shortest way to describe it is we're studying straight lines and circles. Okay? And so triangles would be like 3 straight lines. Okay.
And points.
So okay, so I guess it's already a marvel that the subject geometry is even considered maths. Okay? So why is geometry even considered maths?
Because it has mathematical
degrees.
reasoning behind it.
Yeah, so it's considered maths because maths was used to solve geometry. Does that make sense? So the things in geometry you can define precisely, and you can solve the problems precisely. Okay, so the logic and the reasoning is what makes it maths. But actually, like if you think about geometry, it didn't have to be maths, right? It could be like art. Yeah, it could be like drawing, right? Well, what's art?
Oh.
It could be like it could come under like architecture or something. You know what I mean? Like it could come under a lot of things, but actually comes under maths. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. And so the first stage for doing the geometry is to draw a diagram. Okay. So at the moment, you might just want to draw a freehand diagram to see what it looks like. But as you get older, you might also want to learn how to use a compass. One of these things.
I do not know.
I do. But it's very hard.
Oh, look, you can try this. So once you draw it freehand, so when it comes to geometry diagrams, okay?
What's
This is my circle freehand.
Oh wait, this was
I'm
from
not
the
very
test. The Discord on Junior Geometry and Math Olympiad, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay, so
what's a circle?
This is my sort of freehand one.
so actually, even people who are actually like really good at geometry, they'll struggle at first because it's actually very different, kind of visualizing geometry than it is talking to other people and writing it down. Okay. So the first step, let's try to draw a picture.
Wait, X, Y,
This is my freehand
the
circle.
being center of the square.
This is my freehand circle. Good, right?
We have like a pencil.
Oh yeah, pencil. You wanna use a pen?
Yeah.
What's in one?
What's a second circle then?
Circle.
Is it a circle
It's
or
like-
any
I
circle
think-
or what?
Maybe it was like a circle and a circle.
I forgot. What is a second circle?
Circle.
Michael, it's a circumstance. Circumstances. Circumstances? I don't know.
Do I
I don't
understand?
know what circumstances. Triangles.
Do I understand what Michelle's trying to say?
I don't know what I'm. You can make a circle. Wait, you can make a triangle.
Wait, let me try the compass.
Make the base of a circle this big.
Let me try the compass.
Let
me try that.
Oh wait, the simple triangle just means literally a triangle, right?
Wait, try one.
See who? Try to make a perfect circle with the compass.
See who can make the best circle with the compass.
That's so specific. We have what? Wait, from point W, right? I can't make a good one, so just help me. We have a million.
Oh yeah, it's compass. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Alright, does everyone know what the word arbitrary point means?
Arbitrary.
So this is another lesson when it comes to learning stuff, okay? When the question is a definition question, so in maths you have definitions, you have statements, and you have proofs, okay? You want to ask your definition questions at the start, okay?
Can you help me with the circle? Circle.
Let me try.
Mine's way better. So, doesn't go than me one.
You'll see.
I'll say well. I'm trying my best.
Is there only one compass?
All the other ones are trash.
Yeah, I mean this pencil.
I don't think you look hard enough. Sorry.
I bet mine can be better than that.
Wait, can you like an actual
Coincide the diagram.
Yeah.
Wait, let me draw
this in this diagram?
Oh no.
I can do it. I can do it. It's not even touching the edge anymore. I don't know.
It touched one edge. I can't even
It should have said
like.
full edge.
It's not even a good spot.
I
No,
need to
there.
go with this.
Oh.
This.
Use
Hey,
this.
can I use your
That's
pencil?
all this.
This is how good my circles are.
Wait, do you put a pen now? No, you can't. I don't think.
Oh, are you done
This is
with
the
this?
first way of drawing with a compass. Look,
Can I have a
Michael,
This.
Michael.
I'll put a pencil.
Oh, that's a good stuff.
Did you put that to go by
But your square is too weird.
Fine, I'm gonna make a better square. My square was handmade. I need a ruler.
This one doesn't work.
Give me a ruler. This one clearly works. Look at this wonky shape. Look at the wonky shape. Yeah, we're totally gonna short circle, guys.
Oh,
This. Stop giving us scientific rulers. Wait, let me use this. We are less scientific than all the others. What's this for? Holy crap. It's so surprising.
Me?
You did. How do I look at that? You're giving us more and more useless stuff.
The one thing is, you can cut through paper with a compass. Naturally.
I know, I just did that one the first time I tried it. Is this how you use a compass?
If you use the wrong
Like
end,
connecting compasses to
if you
compasses?
use the wrong end, then it cuts the
I
paper.
never use a compass. Is this how you use a compass?
Then use one.
Making
Bro.
for Wednesday.
What? No.
W for Wednesday. Ha 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 ha. Draw the circle. My square is better now.
Okay.
Look at this. Try the compass. Holy, look at all these rulers. Can I try? 3 rulers, guys. Yeah, take up this and this and this. And I'm taking who broke this? Who broke this? Who broke this?
It might not be the best one that I've ever made.
No! You didn't touch the corners again. The edges.
Wait, why is
You
this?
need to do a little bit wider.
No, this square is rigged. I swear this square is rigged.
Oh, now I'll restart. I'll make a square for you.
No, actually, I swear this.
Bro, you guys are gonna.
No, this is a rectangle. This is a rectangle.
How? Look, guys,
How is this not a rectangle?
And look, guys,
It's a rectangle. You draw a rectangle.
perfect circle. Totally. I
can draw an even better one. Look at this one.
Hey, can you draw a perfect circle without any extra tools? Just one pencil. It's possible.
Just one pencil.
And a paper.
And that's it.
Paper. Yeah. It's possible, but I've never done it. It's possible.
A perfect circle.
Yeah, without any other stuff like compasses or an extra pencil to hold off. No, nothing. It's possible. You just have to keep twisting. Perfect circle, guys. No, perfect circle, guys. Perfect circle. Nothing will stop me. Guys, can I show you?
Guys.
Can I show you guys a true perfect circle? Yes. Oh no. Oh my god, why was he? No, that's a true perfect circle. Look at that. No, it's an oval. I drew a dot. No, it's not perfect because this pen is not perfect. Guys, I'll show you the perfect circle of this coconut picture.
What the hell? What do you have coconut picture?
Don't know.
That's not a perfect circle.
Oh, you must have
Do you realize they're small?
Wait,
zigzags.
that is a super guys. Do you guys not realize that this is a perfect circle?
No, it has zigzags.
No, it has bumps, but that's the that's the outline. It has bumps. You said bumps. Guys, you can't draw with these kind of pens, okay? Only these baby color pens. Why? Why? See, draw something on it. Let's try. It works. How? Look at this. Look at this. It's just, I guess it works better with those crayons though. But these look cool. Look, they turn white, but then they turn. Oh wait! Actually, hey, look, it turns black. Let me show you. It turns black. It actually turns black. Look. No, let's focus on the question. Let's focus on the question.
Anyway.
Can you help me draw the diagram? Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't draw an oval anymore.
Wait, no. Now it's time to make the perfect circle. I made the perfect. With your perfect square. No, like over here.
Oh.
Perfect circle.
Where's the middle?
I'll make center. Oh wait, let me. I'll do center. You have to be very perfect center. Okay, do the center.
Okay.
Ready?
Winston, draw the center.
No, can I use it? I must. Can I use it? I'm using it.
Oh, just wait. I don't think that will work.
That's very. You have to tell her that as soon as she uses it.
Hopefully Winston didn't draw a rectangle like you.
No, he did not. Okay, it does not work. They have to. Now we just need 2 centimeters off. It doesn't work. It does. No, it doesn't. No. It did? Oh yeah, there's no lead.
This one.
Because you have to. Oh, you can't push it down. There's meant to be something that's.
Wait, yeah.
Oh, Michelle dropped it out. Wait, this.
I wonder how many times we broke this one.
Yeah.
Or could you
In the tournament of times we broke this one. Yeah. Yeah.
How would you do that?
Cool. We accidentally here. You get out of the perfect circle. Give me that.
No, I'm doing it.
I'm doing it. Let me do it for at least once. But these ones don't work on real paper. They do. Why is it black?
Why are you being racist?
But what's on that? Wait, what if you draw on a piece of paper like a normal paper? It's on that. Yeah. Stop wasting my working out page. You've got coconut pen on your working out page.
Wait, what's going on?
No, so do you.
Did you guys draw a diagram? Can I have a look?
Yes, I did. My circle's not perfect, so this is helping me.
You sure this is?
Yes, 100% of.
You sure?
Yes. Give me it. You gotta do it lower. It's because of this. Use. Oh, that's one right now. I had to
Wait, why are you guys all drawing the circles inside the square?
I did not mention.
It says circle of WOG.
Oh, the true perfect circle. That looks like an egg. I'm dumb.
Oh.
I'm smart because I drew an egg.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Oh wait, that's not the triangle.
Oh gosh.
Why did I draw
I'm
a
so
triangle there?
Oh gosh.
Does anything in this question like you don't understand, like definition wise, you should ask and I'll explain.
After the arbitrary.
Yeah, I already asked about that. You didn't say anything, right?
The line XW. I just don't understand the circle.
Circle means circle going through WOG.
The triangle. So it just goes through points.
Points.
First you draw a triangle, right? Draw a triangle here, right? You draw a triangle. No. Wait, do you? Wait, Baba. It has triangle WOG. Does that mean we have to draw a triangle there? Between the 3 points?
Yeah, have to.
Yay! Skills ruler. Wait, how long is it a diagonal? How long is the diagonal? It's 3.2. You need to measure the length perfectly. 3.25.
You sure this square is perfect? You sure this square is perfect?
Yeah, it's perfect. Almost perfect circle.
The circle's
The perfect square.
smaller as you keep turning. The circle's never finishing.
Everyone can test your luck of getting shape. Yes. That's the perfect circle, not including those lines. Just rub out those lines. You need to draw a triangle.
We don't have forever, okay? So give me
Okay,
2 more minutes to draw the diagram and then you compare it.
Compare it like being how to
D,
Yeah,
J,
so I'll show you.
W, O, G.
Ernest in drawing circles. Me in drawing circles. When the way goes down, this is how when the way goes down, the person who's on the way is better at drawing circles. And when it is balanced, then it's
Okay,
they're both equal. This is Ernest and this is me.
The thing is that they're basically like not really teaching much geometry in school these days.
which piece of paper is this?
Yeah, I don't think I've learned geometry in school.
No.
You're not meant to learn geometry. Well, we learned
Geometry,
how many sides, vertices, and corners are on a shape, and like.
A vertice.
Hey, little Timmy, how many vertices are on a square?
Oh, but we do stuff like Simpsons rule and stuff like that.
I think you're being disrespectful to Timmy.
All we've been doing is like
There's this
questions
guy
and
called
problems,
John.
including like
This is kind
Simpsons
of
rule
my
and
class
stuff
called
like
John,
that.
and we just call him Timmy.
So that's being disrespectful to Jonah.
No, but like, there's like this guy, like, if you do that, like, he was saying something, and he was like, and the mother was like, he was like, but then if you say that, then John's probably gonna be Timmy.
Hi, Timmy.
Guys, this is a white pen, totally.
Alright, who's finished the drawing?
Me. Not me.
Yeah, me.
This is an art class, okay? We're learning art.
Yes.
Teach me how to draw a perfect circle. Can you teach me how to draw a perfect circle?
Can you teach me how to draw a cocomelon?
Can you teach me how to
She's
erase
trying, but
Not really. I'll get rid of this circle. Hey, but this is fine.
We'll always ignore that.
Can you teach me how to fly?
But you did draw
Where's
an
point Y?
What?
Put
Where's
the
my
square and
paper?
circles down. I think I
But
see.
I drew mine trying to put it.
You're all too loud.
Okay, okay.
No,
So this is useless, right? This one.
Yeah, it doesn't have a pencil on it. If you put a pencil on it. But that's bad pencil.
I think
Wait,
it'd
is that-
probably be useful.
Does anybody have a sharpener? We need a better pencil.
No, that one's not the useless one.
Alright, so I see the
There's sharpener.
circles and the squares. Now I want the actual
I have a
angles.
sharpener.
No,
See,
this is the
sharpener.
useless one.
We just sharpen this. With what rubbish bin? Oh,
Like you can't hold it here.
Hey.
It would just
Over
fall out.
here.
And if
Oh.
you hold it
You
here,
need that.
if you hold it here, even the closest you can. This is all you
You
can
can
do.
hold.
Look at how this is the real useless one.
Oh, is this something?
I only ate 2. Michael gave me 1.
And you're still eating.
Yeah, but you still ate it. So that's 3. No, it's disgusting. It tastes like smoke and smells like smoke.
Then what's all of this in here?
Michael. Yeah, but that's only like 2.
Alright, focus.
And there's like 3 here.
Michael?
Michelle?
No, there's only 1 in the
Go on, go
Yeah,
on.
why
I
don't
see
you
squares and
reconsider
circles, but I want to see the angles. Where's X and Y?
Angles? X and
Oh.
Y is...
Totally.
Wait, this is Y?
There's a back here. I haven't knew that.
Again at point Y.
Hmm.
Wait, where's the point Y? Where's the broken sharpener?
Yeah, let's fix it.
Wait, where's
Bang, bang,
Y?
bang. Boom. Down. Then time to tighten it.
Where's point Y?
Imagine bringing a compass, not realizing that is the broken
But
one.
you know you already have one, right? Yeah,
But give me this one. I mean, give me. Wait, what? This is the broken one.
I'm going to write normally with a compass.
This is the broken one. This is the broken one.
I'm writing with a compass.
Why is it broken?
Because
There's
you
no
can't
one
put it in.
What do you mean you can't put it in?
It was like in the Tournament of Towns, you gave me a compass, right? And Ernest tried to help me and accidentally popped the spring out, so there's no lead.
There's no lead here.
You can't push the lead in, even if there was. Because you need the spring thing, which
Is this broken?
Ernest popped out. Yeah, so it's broken.
Because we don't, even if there was lead, then it wouldn't work.
Whereas
I mean, even if it wasn't broken,
Alright.
there was no lead, so it would work.
Alright, you guys kind of need to
No,
focus
it's-
on doing these diagrams.
How? There's no lead.
why are you writing there? I know, but I fixed it. I fixed the compass, guys.
Whoa, where's point Y?
yeah.
I fixed the compass. Now I have a
Oh,
new line.
I don't understand. What does it mean? Triangle walk and then what's a circumcircle?
Walk.
I have a
Triangle
feeling
walk.
kids are gonna stab people with compasses.
And this when you said there's no lead.
Alright, circumcircle just means a circle going through WOG, okay? Yes?
So she's doing domestics with that.
Okay, why do they say triangle WOG?
Because when you connect the lines with each other into triangle,
No, but like, why? What couldn't like if what if you just didn't write the word triangle?
It's a right angle
something
triangle.
helicopter.
Like if WOG wasn't a triangle, what could it be?
Circle. A semicircle.
No.
This feels weird. And it looks weird.
It could be a semicircle.
No. Then that would still be a triangle. You understand?
I got drive.
3 points. When is 3
An
points?
angle.
When is 3 points not a triangle?
Angle.
What he's fixing it.
An angle.
No. Like you have 3 points, yeah.
Yeah.
So each point is literally an angle with respect to the other 2 points. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's called a triangle. Yeah.
What's
But yeah, I'm telling you what you said is wrong. Yes. So
You said if it's not a triangle, then it's an angle.
no, I
Something
said
in a
if it's not a
helicopter.
triangle, what is it? You said it's an angle, and I'm telling you that doesn't make sense and it's wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Looking for hours. Take what's hours.
Where's the broken compass?
If you have 3 points and it's not a triangle, what is it?
If you have 3 points in a triangle, it's a line.
There we go. A straight line, right?
Yes.
So it could be a straight line. A straight line is not a triangle, okay? And the
But
point.
W is the middle. Is the point that's not making a straight line.
Yeah, so this is not a straight line, yeah? So the point of writing the triangle is to emphasize that it's not a straight line, okay?
Yeah.
Because how do you have a circle that goes through 3 points that are on a straight line?
Oh my god, it makes it bigger.
But how can that be a straight line? W is the center of the circle. And
Okay, you're missing the point of what I'm saying, yeah? You gotta listen to me and not think about what you're thinking of. You understand?
It's a wax.
I'm saying if you had 3 points on a straight line, how do you have a circle that goes through them?
So,
Hey, how do you put the lead in?
uh,
You eat it. Lead is not edible. It is chocolate lead.
let me just draw a diagram here.
This one works. Dun dun. Dun dun
This
dun.
is all hand drawn except for the circle.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, so if you had a straight line, right,
Wait,
and a
where
circle,
did it go?
a straight line and a circle can only cut, a straight line can only cut a circle twice, right? Yeah. If you draw a circle and it hits, and if you draw a line and it hits the circle, it can only hit it twice,
Yeah.
right? So you can't hit it 3 times, yeah.
So basically,
Because once it hits it, it goes inside the circle, yeah. And it hits it again, it goes outside the circle, yeah.
and then how does
So it never hits it anymore.
This is the compass.
So you can't have 3 points that are on a circle on a straight line, yeah. So that's why you have to have a triangle.
I got broken. How do
you can do
how you
this.
actually use a compass? Bang. Ow. There,
Yeah.
I
So you
didn't
drew
use
the. You don't need to draw the triangle. Okay. It only asks you the circle. All right.
Dennis, you have to use the knife. I make a circle.
See, it's a circle. It's the circumcircle of the triangle. It doesn't mean you have to draw the triangle. Yeah.
This one keeps going.
Yeah.
Okay. So most people haven't found out where y and x are. Yeah. Where's y and x?
Broken.
X. What's the arbitrary?
Yeah. See, why do you ask what's arbitrary? Okay. So why am I annoyed that he's asking what arbitrary means? Can someone tell me?
Because you're innocent.
Not that I already explained it. Okay. Actually, it's
Because he already knows about it.
because I already said twice. I already asked people twice if you knew what arbitrary meant. Yeah? And
Okay.
so you ignored me then, and now you're asking me what arbitrary means. Yeah?
Okay.
See how that's very annoying? Yeah. Arbitrary just means any point.
Okay.
And then, after that, you make the angle. AYT. The longest pencil in the world. That's Y. You can cut your nails off, sharpen off, and accidentally sharpen. I mind it. Under. Bambang pingu, namalek to you, crazy.
If a circle just means
a
triangle, and
I
then
had to fix that one.
the circle touches all 3 points.
Yeah.
So look, I fixed it. It's the broken one. No, this is the broken. Wait, I fixed it. Let's see.
Alright, our time is basically up. Who needs more time?
Pause back.
Yeah, I mean, you two clearly weren't doing anything but fixing the compass.
But he did finish fixing.
Okay, I saw your circles and squares were good, but what about these other things like x and y and the angles?
X.
So draw the basic diagram.
X and Y. X and
Okay, so stop being annoying. Okay, so
yes.
alright, let's have a look at a diagram, okay?
Huh?
So this is something
EYJ.
this is something you can do at home.
I can.
This on your computer, okay? So this is something you can do at home on your computer.
Where can we ask the question?
What? What?
It says, where can we get these?
Where can you get these? You can join our Discord server.
I died here.
So if you look at
Right.
so in this particular competition, you're actually allowed to use a computer to draw them. Okay. So let me show you. Let me show you
Oh, that would be a lot easier on the computer.
Oh my gosh, GeoGebra. Find me perfect circle. No,
Except, it's not a perfect circle in GeoGebra. It's sort of like an oval.
That's what it is. I'm plus.
In GeoGebra, it's not a perfect circle.
So this is what the diagram looks like if you do it on GeoGebra, okay?
Wow.
So GeoGebra is something it's actually something that didn't exist until pretty recently, even though the concept is not too hard, it's just it requires someone to actually do it. And it was immensely helpful for geometry, okay?
It says I'm not allowed to access GeoGebra. My iPad. It doesn't let me access.
It's a lot better than my set.
Okay, so can you see there's a square, right? Yeah? Okay. Where's the circumcircle WOG? Do you know?
The one that intersects W, O, and G and Y.
Yeah, so that's the black circle here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
What's this photo?
That's the diagram.
GeoGebra.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to access GeoGebra.
Why? I don't know. It just says I can't.
Yeah, so we're gonna can you just kind of pay attention, okay? So, okay, do you remember what the question says? So if you have x, right? Yeah?
Yes.
And you have y. So x is any point on DJ, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so let's put it here. And then if you join x to w, right? It intersects this black circle again at y. Yeah? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's what the definition of y is. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and the question asks to show that this angle. Do you remember what the question asked? It asks to show DJY, right? So that's the dotted line angle, yeah?
Yeah.
DJ, oops. DYJ, I mean. DYJ. Okay.
It's less than 90 degrees.
So that dotted line angle plus the other angle, OXG, okay, is equal to 90 degrees. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay, so that's fundamental to all geometry problems. You need to have a diagram to kind of see what's going on. Yeah. But the problem with geometry. It takes a long time for people to be able to convert what they see into like words and things that you can talk to other people about. Okay. All right, Michelle, get out of here. Okay.
Hello?
Oh, hi, Aiden. So I'm just finishing this up, and then we'll switch to the other questions. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So. Okay. Do you guys? There's one very basic thing about geometry. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna switch screens now.
There's a thing called geometry. It's a common thing called determining the formulas.
Yeah, okay. You guys are really annoying me, okay? Okay. Alright, so okay, you can see if you draw this diagram really accurately, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. You get this crazy thing where you see that X, O, Y, J lie on the red circle. Yeah?
Yeah.
That makes sense? So you can draw a red circle that goes through. Yeah, it's because the TV is longer than it is wide. Wider than it is long. Okay. And then the points D, X, G, Y also lie on a circle. Okay? Alright? So I want to show you how you would prove that they lie on a circle. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? And how you would use that to solve the problem. Does that make sense? Do you know what the problem was asking?
Asking to do that DYD plus
DYJ.
DYJ.
DYJ plus
O, OXG. Okay, it's 90 degrees. Okay. And so, okay, tell me if you've heard this before. So this is called the bow tie theorem, okay?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah. It says that if you have a circle, okay, and 4 points, okay, and you make a bow tie out of it, okay, then this angle is always equal to this angle.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
yeah.
Okay. And the converse is also true, okay? So if you just had a bow tie, and this angle was equal to this angle,
Oh, yeah.
then the 4 points actually lie on a circle. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
if they lie on a circle, then the angles are equal. If they're equal, then they lie on a circle. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So to show that they lie on the red circle, for example, we could try to show it, try to find a bow tie, yeah?
Yeah.
Try to find a bow tie.
Wait, O is one of the.
Okay. So can you see what that means is, can you see, for example, if it means if you fix this arc here, right? Yeah? It doesn't matter where you move the point, it's going to have the same angle. Yeah? Because if you put another angle here, right? Then that's just bow tie on these 4 points. Yeah? So they always have the same angle. And so by symmetry of the circle, if you have this length gives you that angle, right? And you make another arc that has the same length as this arc, okay? And you draw an angle, then the angle is the same as that angle. Does that make sense? Because you can literally just rotate this arc until it's here, and then it becomes bow tie. Yeah?
Oh.
Okay. So how does this help us? What? You don't need a rubber. Okay? You need to listen. No, you're not in the middle of the thing, yeah? You can go now.
We have to wait.
Yeah, so while you're waiting, you should try to see if you can see why the red thing is a circle, yeah? Why the blue thing is a circle.
Yeah.
What?
GDX
GDX
is dy.
GDX is DYX. GDX. Do you mean?
The line that doesn't exist.
Okay, so he's drawing D with G, yeah? Okay.
Make a bow tie.
And he's trying to make a bow tie with here and so, and here. Right? That's what you're trying to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so can you see that this angle here is 45 degrees?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because that's half of the 90 degree on the square. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So if we can show this angle is also 45 degrees, then we have a bow tie. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so the question is, why is that angle also 45 degrees? Yeah? Okay. So do you know that if you have a circle, right?
Yeah.
And you put a semicircle, yeah?
Yeah.
Then this angle is always 90 degrees. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, if not, I can explain it, yeah? But you know that?
It's called Thales theorem.
Thales theorem. Yeah, we did this already. Where have you seen this before? Where have you seen this?
Multiple times.
Here, right?
Yeah. Here was one of them. Or once or twice.
Where else have you seen it?
In a book.
The book I gave you. Anyway,
I've
so
seen some stuff in that book, but I haven't seen the.
where have you seen this? It's 9 degrees.
Yet.
Oh, okay. Alright, anyway, so that means, look, so that means this angle here is 90 degrees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? And can you see that W is halfway between O and G, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? So that means these arcs are equal, right?
Yeah.
So by what I was saying before, these angles are actually equal. Does that make sense? Because the angles on the same length arc. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's this thing here. Yeah? Okay? So what that means is this is 45 degrees, right? Because the whole angle is 90 and that's half.
Yeah.
Yeah? And so that proves that the blue circle actually does go through those 4 points. Yeah?
Yes.
That makes sense? Okay. You can do something very similar for the red circle, okay? So for the red circle, now you draw the line that way, okay? And
Also, to figure out the remaining angle of y, do that DG non-existent line, and then do a different bow tie, a DG.
yeah, anyway, so remember this angle was 45 from before, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have this angle is 45 because it's half of half of the square,
Yeah.
90 degrees, yeah? So now we have another bow tie, okay? This bow tie, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So that shows why the red circle passes through those 4 points. Yeah? Okay. And the last step, how do we use this to solve the problem? And then we can switch to the next activity. I already told you before. Yeah. Okay, so remember we're trying to show the dotted angle here plus this angle is equal to 90, right? Yeah? Okay. So now how can we make use of the circle? Well, the circle allows us to use bow ties, right? So for example, if we're using the red circle here, we can use the bow tie on this arc, to get this part of the angle. Yeah? Yeah? For example, and that part of the angle is equal to, I mean, it has to be at O, right? It's the only other point. So it goes through there, and it's equal to this. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right? By the bow tie. Okay. Okay. So the thing is that the red and the blue circles are symmetrical. Okay. So if you notice how we proved the blue circle lies to the points, we drew a diagonal that way, and when we proved the red circle, we drew the diagonal that way. Yeah. So basically, anything we do for one, we should do to the other because it's symmetrical. Yeah. So if we transport this angle over here, we can also do the same thing with the other angle. So we can transport the other angle using the blue circle. So we can transport okay, let me delete that for a sec.
Small area or like this little like that skinny strip of land of the DYJ angle. There's another bow tie for that. If you draw a line between D to G, and then there's a bow tie for D X G Y using the other bow tie.
Oh, so what are you saying? You join the D to G, yeah.
And then it's like this bow tie here.
So you're talking about this angle here?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And this skinny part here.
So this part here.
And this part here.
And
The remaining.
this part here, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Okay, so that little angle there, so let me erase these other bits. Okay, so Ernest just saw that if you take a bow tie this other way, right? And you see y stands on xd, right? If you take the bow tie using the dotted line here and using this, okay, then you get that this is equal to this angle here. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now the angles that we're trying to show add up to 90 is the red angle here, and then the other angle we broke it up and we put it into here. Yeah? Okay. But the good thing about that, okay, is that now all of the angles that we want are in the same shape. Okay. You see that? So this green shape has all the angles we want, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense? What is the angle sum of the green shape? What do the angles add up to, do you know? It's a quadrilateral, yeah?
So it's 360.
So the angles add up to 360, you know that, right?
Yeah, because of that.
Okay, so if the angles add up to 360, then what did the three colored angles add up to? Okay, so my question to you is, so there's four angles there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the value of the angle that's not marked, you know? So what's the value of this angle here? So can you see that angle is 90? Yeah? because that's the diagonals of the square, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So that means this angle here, right?
Is
Yeah.
What's that? Two.
It's
Like two.
270.
270.
Okay, but it doesn't actually matter what that angle is because that angle adds up with 90 to give you 360, right? Yeah. And that angle also adds up with the other three angles to give you 360, right?
Yeah.
So that means the other three angles must add up to 90.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Oh.
Yeah? And that's the end of the problem.
So the answer is 90.
No, they told you to add up to 90. You just have to prove it. That's a proof, yeah?
Oh yeah.
So it's crazy that like even so this basic geometry is actually too advanced even for the first level Olympiad in here. Okay? It's not assumed knowledge, but obviously it'll help you if you know. Anyway, so let me switch to something else quite quickly.
Tournament of town.
No. Let me see what.
Tournament of Minds.
What are you talking about? What's Tournament of Minds?
Tournament of minds is a primary school test.
I think Tournament of Towns is obviously harder. I just told you it was the hardest problem in the world. So that would imply it's harder, right? Okay.
Tournament of minds. Primary schools. Like it's a tournament of minds. The tournament of towns, but the primary version.
Tournament of chess.
Okay. I just want to make sure to show these questions, okay? So this is primarily Aiden should be very interested in this. So this was the 2023 high school HSC Maths Advanced paper, yeah? So about 30,000 people out of 60,000 people did this test, okay?
Out of how much thousand people?
So there's like about 60,000 year 12s every year, okay? And about 30,000 or 30,000 people took this test for maths, okay? And I think in the future, I hope that none of you take this test. Maybe Aiden, you'll have to take this test, because that's how your school does. But
Wait, what is this test?
what did I just say? If you don't listen, you gotta wait, okay? So this is the last test for high school, okay?
The last test for high school.
And I guess one reason it might be interesting to look at this right now is because the HSC results are coming out tomorrow, okay? Okay, you can see you get 3 hours, okay? You get 10 minutes reading time, okay? And you get a calculator, okay? And you get a formula sheet, okay? Okay. So, yeah, let's see if you find these questions easy or hard, okay?
Oh, the first one's usually pretty easy.
Thanks for that, Ernest. Thank you. I'll make a note. The first one is usually pretty easy.
Usually.
Yes.
Didn't you have a pencil? Bye-bye. He went to go get them.
Oh, you already have some.
Oh, yeah. Want to get the water? What?
He went to get the sauce.
That's your mom. Mom, look at that. The mommy and the daddy of the puppy. She went to go to my place. He also got to Oh, so that's to get Michelle over.
Oh.
Why do you need Michelle? She's I'm not a whole year.
Okay, does this question make sense at all?
If you understand the question.
Yeah, so there's this definition that you don't know, right? Pearson's correlation coefficient.
Yeah, I don't know what correlation.
Yeah, but ultimately it's an easy question because if you just read the book, you'd know what it is.
What's Pearson mean as well?
Pearson's a person's name.
Oh.
Okay.
Coefficient.
Coefficient is like if you have like x or x squared, it's like the number in front of the x or x squared. So it's like 3x squared. The coefficient is 3. Yeah.
Can it just be 1x squared?
Yeah, and then usually you just don't write the 1. No, you just write x squared. Yeah, so this is something that measures how straight the line is that passes through the points. Okay. So, the closer it is to 1, the straighter the line, and it's going up, bottom left to top right. And if it's -1, it's like it's a straight line, but it's going top left to bottom right. Yeah. Yeah. So it's actually not. Yeah. Let's skip this question, but it's
It sort of looks like 0.8.
yeah. It's 0.8. So, but that's not really important for us. What about this one? This one's definitely up your alley, right?
Or 7 or more. This is like a big scope. If you go to 6, there's 3. Wait, like, do you times them together or do you plus them together?
What do you mean?
Like, when you draw a probability tree, do you times the remaining results together or add them?
Probability tree.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure anyway. I don't know.
Why are you drawing a probability tree?
Never mind. If you get a 1, then it's not possible to get 7 or more.
It is.
How?
Oh, you can't. You can't get a 2 with it.
With the dice anyway. If you get a 2 with the dice, then it's still not possible. If you get a 3 with the dice, there's a 1/4 chance. If you get a 4 with the dice, there's a 2/4 chance. I mean, a half chance.
Stop breaking it.
2.
Right, so,
And then, if you get a 5, it's a 3/4 chance. And if you get a 6, it's a guaranteed.
guaranteed. What do you mean?
Guaranteed to get 7 or more.
Just take it up.
If you get a 6 on the dice.
On dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But can you see, like, it's actually suggesting how to do it in the question. That's kind of what makes the question easy, right? You don't really understand, yeah? Like, the question is kind of telling you how to do it.
Yeah.
See, like for example, like, just think about this. It says, the table of scores below is partially completed. Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah? So if it's partially completed, you could actually fully complete it. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
So like if you were to complete the table, what would you put in the bottom right?
Bottom right.
Which bottom right? There's like 10 bottom right.
10.
10 bottom right.
10 bottom right.
And that's why I'm putting 10 right now. Because there's 10 bottom rights. Okay? And that's one of them. That's a 10 bottom right.
Bottom left is
Okay.
7.
Bottom left. Which bottom left? There's like 5 of them. There's 7 of them. Okay, 7
That's
bottom
what I
left.
said.
I
I said 7.
Okay, but now if you say middle right, I'll be annoyed.
Middle right.
Middle right.
Or like bottom middle. That's what would annoy me.
Bottom middle.
Oh, why are you annoying me on purpose? Huh?
Bottom middle right.
Bottom middle.
Bottom middle right is 9.
Right, left, right, left, right.
Bottom
left,
middle
up, down,
right
up,
is
right,
9.
left.
Yeah.
bottom right,
Actually, the
left,
bottom row is
up,
like the most
down,
irrelevant, right? Because you know
left,
it's all
right,
7 or
left,
more.
up,
Yeah.
down, right,
So the bottom row is actually
I
irrelevant.
get it. Diagonally. Left.
Oh,
And then
okay.
for 5, it's 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this is 8, and then this is 6, 7. It's actually really easy to fill out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so that tells you there's actually how many outcomes are there?
There's
Okay, what's the probability? You could just tell me.
1, 2, 3, 9. 9 out of 9 out of 24.
Okay, so 7 or more is like here, right? That's like 7 or
It's
more.
like
Yeah.
yeah, a triangle sort of.
Like a staircase.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's 9. You say there's 9 of them? There's 10 of them. There's 10, right?
I must miscounted.
Okay, and there's 24, yeah?
Yeah.
So what's 10 out of 24?
5 out of 12.
5 out of 12. Oh, it's actually an answer on the choice.
D.
I never really had to watch. Good time.
Okay, so basically this is the kind of question, like, even though it's HSC 2 in advanced, you could do this in primary school, right? So, but the first question, even though it's meant to be easier, it's actually harder if you're in primary school because no one ever taught you what Pearson's correlation curve, yeah? So that kind of just shows you what happens if you don't know a definition, yeah? So when I did the HSC, for me with maths, it was very clear. But like, why was it easy? So I basically grouped questions into 2 categories. The one category is the questions I could just figure out if I saw it, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's like question 2, yeah?
Yeah.
And the other category is the question where you need to know something, or you have trouble solving it, yeah? So that's like question 1, yeah?
Yeah.
So we already saw 2 questions. We know there are only 2 categories, yeah?
Yeah.
And even the harder questions that like so there's some questions which is really bad. They expect you to have seen it before, okay? So that's why the question could be harder, but it's actually really easy because you've already done it before, yeah? But then there's other questions, which is actually not necessarily in tune yet, it's more extension, is they assume you haven't seen it before, yeah? And you have to figure it out, yeah? So those are the harder questions, but in school, it's all just definition chasing. Like, you don't have to do anything more creative than just chase the definition around. Oh.
Was it domain of F in brackets X equals 1.
Okay, do you guys understand what this question means? So so you can tell me what word you don't know what it means. What do you know what it means? Yeah.
Looking at the options, it's not that obvious what the domain means.
Yeah. So the word domain, okay. The word domain means like what values of x are you allowed to put into this formula? That's what that means. Okay.
I don't know what polynomial.
Yeah, you just be quiet, okay? So when you have this formula, do you understand what this formula is saying?
No.
I'm not asking you, okay?
So like the greater angle with the line under it, it means it could be greater or it could be equal.
So what this formula is saying is you take the number you input, okay? You subtract it from 1, okay? Then you take the square root of that number, okay? And then you do 1 over that number. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So if the number x is like 0, yeah?
Yeah.
Then you do 1 minus 0 is 0, yeah? 1 minus 0 is 1, I mean, yeah?
Yeah.
Square root of 1, so this is a positive square root. Positive square root of 1 is 1, yeah? You know what square root means? Yeah. And then 1 over 1 is 1, yeah?
Yeah.
So that means 0 is allowed to be in the formula, yeah? So if you put in 0, you'll get an answer, yeah?
You will?
I just explained it, yeah. So, yeah. So for example, that means the answer can't be C or D, right?
Bye-bye.
Yeah?
Bye.
Because C and D exclude 0, yeah? Okay, and then if you look at A and B, what's the difference in A and B?
A means X is definitely smaller than 1.
Yeah.
B means it could be smaller than 1, but it could be equal.
Yeah, so basically the only difference between A and B is whether X is 1 or not, yeah?
Yeah.
So then the question is, are you allowed to put 1 into this formula? It'll still give you an answer, okay?
1 minus 1.
Square root of 0 is 0.
Yeah, so so 1 minus 1 is 0, right?
0 is
The
0.
square root of 0 is also 0, yeah?
Yeah.
And what's 1 divided by 0?
0.
1 minus 0.
What's 1 divided by 0?
0.
What's 1 divided by 0?
0 remainder 1. That's grammatical error.
Yeah, so
Well,
divide, okay?
Technically, you cannot divide by 0.
Divide, you can divide by everything except for 0, okay?
Yes, grammatical error.
That's 0.
So it can't be, you won't get an answer if you divide by 0, yeah? So then is the answer A or is it B?
No answer. Remainder 1.
A.
A. Wait. B. Wait, it can't be 1, equal if it can't be divided, right?
Yeah, so it can't equal 1, so it has to be A, right?
So it has to be A. That was quite some interesting logic.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So, I mean, the question is probably not necessarily designed to be done that way, but it goes to show if you kind of know what some of the words mean, you can break down the question and do it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, graph of a polynomial. We have to skip this because it involves too many explanations. So polynomial, but it's actually not too bad. Just trying to see what we can get out of this.
Does this also include polynomial?
Yeah.
Let's see this type of question first. This actually is kind of question before.
Okay, so the kind of thing is like let's see how many questions we can kind of do in primary school. Yeah. Okay, so these questions are a little out of our. So all these questions you can't actually do because you don't know what these things mean, you know?
Oh, you mean y prime?
Yeah.
What does log mean? What does log mean?
No, that's Wallog.
Oh, what did you say?
Log.
Okay, those are the multiple choice questions, yeah?
Yeah.
So out of the 10 multiple choice questions, we could probably do actually, okay, maybe you can kind of do this one too. So what does this mean, okay?
What is like that?
This thing, so if f of x is this graph, right? Yeah. Then this curly line thing means the area under the graph. So the area between the x-axis, so the real number line, yeah. So the number line x-axis, and from minus a to 1. So it's from minus a here.
Yeah.
Minus a is here, yeah.
So minus 1 point something.
To 1, yeah.
Yeah.
And if the area is below, it's negative, and if it's above, it's positive. And you just got to add it up, yeah. Okay. So it actually tells you that. Yeah. Okay. It's a little bit. So it tells you the area is 0, going from 0 to A.
So that A and 0 fx dx is 0.
Yeah. So what does that mean? It means that this area here is saying this area here is the same as this area here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And what does odd function mean? Odd function just means it's symmetrical, so it looks the same on. So it's you get this part of the graph by rotating this part of the graph 180 degrees. Yeah. So basically, it's saying this area is the same as this area, is the same as this area, is the same as this area. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then the question is, what is the area from minus a to 1? Yeah, so I guess the keywords that you'll be learning for HSC will be functions. Okay, that's what the f of x, the f brackets x, yeah,
Yeah.
and calculus. Okay, calculus is this areas and y
kind of
primes.
calculus.
Yeah.
Like was it someone Newton who created it, or was it someone else?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit
People have been
meaningless.
debating between Isaac Newton and someone else on who actually created calculus.
Yeah, I mean it might not be
They
one
discovered
person
it.
either, but. Okay, so if those areas are the same, then if you go from minus a to 1, right?
Yeah.
Then this and this cancel, and then you get a negative this area, right? Okay. And it tells you the area is 1, yeah? Okay. Okay, so seems pretty difficult to do if you don't know the definitions, but wonder how there should be some things which are just maths without necessarily doing functions and stuff. Just like this one. Question 11, 2 marks. I think it's out of 100 marks, right, the test?
Yeah.
That makes it easier.
Yeah, the first 10 questions are 1 mark each, and then
The whole test is out of 100 marks, yeah? So it's 1% per mark. Yeah, so the first question now I see, does it look easy to you?
Do you lose a mark if something?
Yeah, like if it's a 2 mark question, you do it. Like if you make a mistake, they'll just minus a mark. So every mistake you make.
Get negative.
No, you can't get negative, but you get at least
Do you
0.
lose marks for getting a whole question wrong?
You just don't gain the marks that it's out of. You don't get negative marks, yeah.
So marks will not be deducted for wrong answers.
Well, I mean, it'll be deducted from 2, yeah,
Yeah,
but not
like,
from 0.
not from like the marks that you already gained.
Yeah.
From like primary school.
Yeah, the marking is very generous, okay?
Yeah, like every
You can literally get it so wrong and still get like half of the marks sometimes. Because there's all these things like carry forward marks and all this stuff. Yeah, this question is definitely right up your alley, right? You can do this question.
Constitution terms of 3, 7,
arithmetic
find the 15th term.
Yeah, so just ask me the obvious question.
What is arithmetic?
Yeah, what is arithmetic sequence? It means
Arithmetic
it goes
means
up by the
math.
same amount every time.
Oh,
So in this case, can you see it's counting by 4s? Yeah?
yeah, cool. I can do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Counting by 4s, but
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
That's a bit too easy though.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, HSC. This is year 12.
7.
That would be 59
Huh?
then.
7, 8,
59.
11, 12,
It's 59.
5.
I got 59.
6.
Is it 59?
Alright, so let's just do it. 3, 7, 11.
8,
Shouldn't it be 59?
9,
I don't know, is it?
11, 15, 19, 20, 10, 10, 11,
That's 5,
12,
10.
27, 31, 35, 14, 43, 15, 14. It's 59, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it first.
Wait, do you know how to do it quickly?
Yeah, just do 50 times 4 minus 1.
Oh.
Yeah, or like 3 plus 4
3 plus-
times 14, yeah?
Not that hard.
Oh, that's easy then.
Yeah, so in this question, the crazy thing is, okay, I think, okay, this will blow your mind, okay?
This question's mainly speed, probably.
I just said this will blow your mind, and you decide to say this question is mainly speed to interrupt me. Okay, so yeah, if you just wrote 59, you won't get both marks. Okay?
You will get 1. You have to write
That's
the
how
whole
crazy school maths is, okay?
You have to write the whole arithmetic.
So you get probably 1 mark for writing 59, okay? And you get 1 mark for writing like 3 plus, you know, like what you said.
Yeah.
What if you write like the whole arithmetic sequence?
Yeah, if you wrote the whole sequence, you get probably 1 mark as well. So it used to be any correct method was valid, right? But that's getting a bit difficult because some people can't tell if the method is correct by just looking at it. So it's difficult for people to mark 30,000 papers like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to go to the next one. Luckily, we could just,
Next question.
since we know the answer is 59, we just do the sequence until 59.
Yeah, actually, so this is one of those things. This is actually, you can do this on your calculator actually if you have the correct settings. So it's not too hard.
It doesn't show E anymore. What's E?
Do you know what expected value means?
No.
No.
So expected value is like this.
It's a value that was expected.
Well, sort of. Okay, so let me just tell you this, okay?
Yeah.
If I shoot a basketball, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Expected.
And the shot is worth 2 points if I make it, yeah?
Okay.
And it's obviously worth no points if I miss, right?
Yeah.
Well, what if you get fouled?
I'm not talking about the foul, okay? I'm only talking about just purely the shot, okay?
What about a 3-pointer?
I'm talking about the 2-pointer, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, you guys are super annoying, okay?
Okay.
Especially because you think you're clever but you're annoying, okay? Okay, so... Okay, and suppose there was like a 60% chance of me getting the ball in, okay?
Yeah.
And a 40% chance of me missing, yeah?
The expected.
Okay. So what is the expected value of the number of points that I would get on that shot?
2. 1.
You both said it without thinking. It's so wrong.
1
Yeah.
point.
It's
You can't
neither.
do 1 point.
Yeah, 1.2, okay?
Exactly.
Because it's 60% times 2
But you
plus
can't get 1.2 in
0.4 times 0, yeah?
But you can't get 1.2 in basketball.
Exactly, that's why it's not the value that's expected, right? You either, so the actual values can only be 2 or 0, right? But the expected value can actually be in between.
Oh.
So it's the average value, yeah?
Oh, okay.
So it's like, it's what you would expect on average if you did it like a bunch of times, yeah?
Oh,
Okay. So here it tells you the chances and it tells you the scores, yeah?
yeah.
So then the question is, what is the,
I don't use.
yeah.
Do not write it.
So can you calculate the expected value? Do you know how to calculate it?
We need bracket x. Okay, sure, I'll do it.
The
Bracket
big
x
X.
equal to... Wait, but isn't it the same as we did before? No, but we have to go with probabilities. Oh.
Yeah, now you have 5 different probabilities. Wait, have you learned this in school yet, Aiden?
No, I haven't.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so the people know what you're trying to do here. So it's with the basketball, it was 0.6 times 2, right?
Yeah.
So here it's 0.3 times 1. So you just times all these together, and you add them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get 0.3. So 0 is obviously 0. Yeah, 0.3, and then 0.5 of 2 is 1. 0.1 of 3 is 0.3, and 0.1 of 4 is 0.4. Yeah. What does that add up to?
1. Wait.
0.3 plus 1 plus 0.3 plus 0.1.
1.01.
No, 0.3 plus 1 plus 0.3 plus 0.4.
2.
Wait, that's 2. 2.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So 0.3 plus 0.3 plus 0.4 is 1, right?
Yeah.
And then 1 plus 1 is 2. So actually it tells you to show it's 2, yeah?
1 plus 1
Yeah.
So notice it's only worth 1 mark now, right? It's because they told you the answer, so they don't give you the mark for the answer anymore.
Wait, actually?
So they're only giving you the mark for the 0.3 plus 1 plus 0.3.
They scammed us. They baited us.
Okay, standard deviation, let's leave that for now. So standard deviation is calculating how, so like the fact that the shot is worth 1.2 but you can never actually get 1.2. Standard deviation is kind of it sort of measures how likely it is to
Can you round it?
round it.
Yeah, like round it up or round it down.
Well, I mean, it says to 1 decimal place here. But you wouldn't round it unless you had some reason to round it.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so this is more calculus stuff. This is more calculus stuff. Oh, this is something you could actually do, but you might need a calculator. So it basically calculates how much money you make on interest that you put in the bank, or repaying a loan.
Interest is like really hard.
Huh?
Like to find interest is really hard.
Define interest.
Like exactly to find interest.
What?
Please don't.
What are you talking about?
So like, if you have $1 on interest and it's 5% each time.
Yeah.
5% of $1 is is 5 cents.
Yeah.
Then 5% of that, and then 5% of that, and then.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not going to be a whole number, right? Oh, what a random geometry question.
Geometry. Geometry dash. The time is get a watch.
Alright, how many questions are there? So there's 16, 17, we'll skip that. 18 will.
It's 6.
18 we'll probably skip that too.
7. Almost 7.
19 we'll probably skip. 20. 21. So each of these questions is worth about 3 marks. Oh, the normal distribution thing is pretty good. We should learn that at some point.
I'm scared here because I want to.
25. I think how many questions are there? Like 30.
I want to scan the question. How many questions are there? Or these answers?
Wait, shouldn't it be 1 hour late if it's... Wait, what time is it?
1 hour early.
32 questions.
It's 6:54.
So I guess we're skipping like 40 marks, okay? Let's just do question 17 and that we'll call it a day, okay?
6:55, and that says 5:55.
Yes, it's that's 1 hour early. That's 1 hour early.
It's question 16, I mean. Alright, let's try to do this question before we finish, okay? Question 16.
The diagram shows that AP2BCD.
Yeah.
Okay.
The point I'm trying to make is these questions, like, they're like year 12 for like ordinary kind of just people who don't do maths. So people who do maths, like you can do this in years. You can do this now. You know what I mean?
And we're silent.
Averages
Tired?
of the age is here. I just don't is year 4.
Oh,
Very energetic.
I see.
If you don't like math, then why are you here? Because I'm bad at math.
Okay, let's do question 16.
If you're bad at math, then why are
But
you
then
in
we're
the
silent.
Olympiad math quiz?
3.6. Okay. 8 of the Olympiad math.
Yeah. I think the questions you're asking are very presumptuous. Yeah, it's
What
very.
does that mean?
You're assuming things are true. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like me asking, like, oh, why are you dumb? It's like that assumes you're dumb. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
It's very rude.
Michael,
Yeah.
you love chess?
Okay, so
Don't worry.
the diagram shows a shape like this, and it has lengths of a rectangle, and PQ is on an arc of a circle, yeah? So this is a sector. Okay. And then it tells you that's 3.6, that's 8.0. The center of the circle is O, 110 degrees and it's 2.1. Yeah? What is the perimeter of the shape? Given your answer to one decimal place. This is worth four marks.
A, P, Q, B, C, D.
I started with me.
One decimal.
Do you know how to find the perimeter?
Fail math in high school.
Huh?
I'm gonna fail math.
Why? You can't make that judgment now. You have like 6 years. Like, so basically, like all the maths you know up to now, right?
Yeah.
You'll probably learn like twice as much as that in year 7 alone. Does that make sense? It's called exponential growth. Yeah. Just to give you an example of exponential growth, okay? If you have a chessboard, right? Chessboard has 64 squares, right?
Yeah.
If I put 1 cent on the first square, right? Then I put 2 cents on the next square, yeah?
Oh.
Have you heard of this? And I put 4 cents on the next square, yeah? Like after the first row, it's only like $1 something. You know, it's not very much, yeah? But do you know how much money it'll be once you fill up the whole chessboard?
Yeah.
You don't.
I watched it.
Oh.
On video, like no, like trillion, billion, quadrillion, billion, trillion. Stop making stuff
Yeah, so
up.
the thing is, like, it looks so slow because after 1/8, it's only $1, right? And that's the same as like your life, basically, because you have like from now, you're kind of like 8 years until the end of your high school. The first year looks like it's only $1, you know, and you want to get to the end, you know what I mean? So it's gonna look daunting, but the next row is, you know, it's like $10, you know what I mean? And then by the end, do you actually know how much it is by the end? Is it more than $1 million?
Yeah.
$1 million. Yeah, so the crazy thing is, okay, it's like, it's more money than all the money in the world, okay? So, think about how much money there is in the world. It's probably a lot, right?
Yeah.
There's more than that on that chessboard. And you only
Only
got...
using 15, you can get to 16,384.
Yeah, see, it's only like 16,000 after like... And you're already like a quarter of the way there, right? So that's what it feels like. That's why it feels like you can't do it, yeah? But this is easy. How do you find the perimeter? You just find a perimeter.
But 16 is exactly 1/4 there, and it's already 32,768.
Actually, I can show you the primary school approach, I guess. I mean... Maybe the primary school approach to this question is literally just draw the diagram to scale and measure the perimeter. And you can use like a string to get the arc. Yeah?
Sit down.
What was that one?
Why?
Hello? Ah, 我把它送下来。
What is this? I have to go.
I love chess.
Okay, guys, do you know how to do this, right?
Yeah.
So basically, for this,
You have to find
you just add this to that and add that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but then you add this, but it's not quite right. You have to subtract.
Because it's 110.
You want it. Okay, you don't necessarily have to add that, but you basically gotta account for that, yeah. And then you want it to go like that, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys know how to figure out a circumference of a circle? Have you learned that yet?
I also yeah.
So it's like pi times. It's not pi r squared. Pi r squared is area, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. If you're squaring something, it's gonna be area. Yeah? So it's pi times the diameter, yeah. So or 2 pi r, yeah. Which is 2 times the radius times pi, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but we don't want the whole circumference. We only want 110 degrees. So what's going to be the actual length?
pi.
Yeah, I don't need to know pi right now. You have a the pi is given to you on the formula sheet in this exam.
For what?
And it's also in your calculator. So all I want to know...
-2.14159.
Yeah, I already told you I don't care, and you're still saying it. That's annoying, yeah? Okay, I want to know if 2 pi r is the whole circumference, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the circumference of the 110 degrees part? Does that make sense? Hello? 好，我把它送下来。
11 out of 36.
Yeah, because it's 360 degrees is the whole circle.
My mom now.
我把它送下来。Wait, let's finish this.
Okay.
So if 2 pi r is the whole length of the circumference, yeah?
And then
What is the
what is this?
what is the 110 degrees part?
11 out of 36.
Okay, yeah, so if it's 360 degrees is the whole thing, then 110 degrees is
Can
that
divide
fraction,
that by 10, and that's it.
yeah, so then 11 over 36 times 2 pi r, and r is 2.1 meters, yeah? Okay, so I haven't actually told you how to figure out the green length yet, okay? The green length is a little bit trickier. Maybe you can try and do that for homework, okay?
Okay.
So, and I'll tell you next time, okay? But it can be done in advanced ways or easy ways, okay? But the easy way is maybe not as easy as you think. Okay, so my question is, if you have a triangle and it's 110 degrees, and obviously what are the other angles if it's 110 degrees? Yeah, what are these angles here?
Those angles have to... Wait, is that isosceles?
Yeah, it's isosceles because it's a radii of a circle, right?
Oh, yeah.
So these angles are
it's,
35 and 35. Yeah? Okay. So if you have a triangle that's 110, 35 and 35, and this length is 2.1 and 2.1, what is the length of the other side? Okay? Okay. But what if I only wanted it to 1 decimal place? Okay, that'll make it easier. Okay.
To 1 decimal place.
Okay, don't do it here, do it at home, okay?
Okay.
Alright, have a good week, guys.
If it was actually 100.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, thanks, Aiden.
Look a lot less like a right angle triangle. What is this?
Yeah, so this is the last class of the term, okay? So
Wait, it is?
yeah, so the 10 is every term is just 10 weeks, okay? So if I don't see you, have a great holidays, yeah?
Okay.